We're with a lightweight champ eating what looks like breakfast. With an angry baddie. My bad, we were not familiar with your game. Jean, why aren't you eating? You don't like the food I cooked? Oh, brother. Jean just looks at the plate, then looks at her. That look says those next words could be your last. Tread lightly. But the whole time he's looking at her, he's just seeing you. Hey, are you even listening to me? We see Carmen typing away at her keyboard. I'm working too hard. I need a raise. Let me take a break and look outside. She can see the whole facility from her office. She peeps you on the rope.
There he is again. Other boxers would normally take this time to rest.
She starts to remember how he puts belt to ass.
Well, I guess I should put some respect on his name. He should take at least one recovery day. He does the same training routine day in and day out without fail. Well, he is a pro boxer after all. But still, I wonder if he might be a robot. For 2 years, he's had the same expressionless face and he hasn't made a single friend. Practicing alone, following coach's instructions. It doesn't even look like he's interested in boxing. But does he even like anything to begin with? Probably his cat. His next opponent will probably be the lightweight division champ. Come to think of it, they give off similar vibes.
She pauses to sip on her coffee.
No, use a bit more different. Even if he wins the title, I can't imagine him looking happy.
The Boxer, episode 25, the lightweight division came. We see Jean's locked in, meditating, and the butler watching him.
Sean, he's been spending more time meditating lately. It's probably because of that boxer.
Jean, how's your condition for tomorrow's match? Excellent. But excellent is not good enough. Good show. Let's do a final check. Jean is talking to himself.
Excellent is not good enough.
Hold up, is he about to do a 1v3?
I need better than excellent.
So we leave the French super soldier and head to the Lions Club, with both you and Kay watching film. It's yesterday's game. Watch closely.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's main event will begin in just a few minutes. It's the title match between the #1 ranked lightweight in the world, Till Schneider, versus lightweight division world champion, Jean-Pierre Manuel.
He's a little extra, isn't he? Currently, there are 5 pound-for-pound boxers in the world. Junior welterweight, Yuto Takada. Middleweight, Fabrizio Santorino. Cruiserweight, Victor Grigorvici. And heavyweight, Aaron Tide. And finally, your next opponent, lightweight Jean-Pierre Manuel, who's won 37 out of 37 bouts, 31 of them by knockout. The genius boxer who became a champion as soon as he debuted at 20 years old and hasn't lost a single match in 10 years. Out of those 5, his boxing technique is damn near perfect. First, look at how his outstretched fist moves. He sways his fist at his opponent's eye level, blocking his opponent's vision and sense of distance. Jean-Pierre can see the other boxer clear as day, but his opponent can't because of his fat-ass glove and long reach. By positioning his outstretched fist in the right place, he already has control over the other fighter. His reach is 79 inches. And you don't care. That's 6 inches longer than yours. The average is 68.5, so 79 is wonky. But technically, his reach isn't just 79. We see Jean, and he gets active. He catches his opponent with a crazy flurry. Look at the speed of his jabs, and the distance he throws his moves in and out. The perceived reach of his jabs exceed 118 inches. Nah, you're not hearing me, you. Peep game and lock in, kid. It means that no boxer can escape his reach during the entire match from beginning to end. The kinetic energy generated by his crazy speed and long arms makes the power in his jabs equivalent to straights. I want you to practice imagining what the match will be like from his opponent's point of view. We see Snyder squared up. Is this nigga fencing? Oh God. Jean comes out swinging, hitting Snyder with a flurry of punches.
More powerful jabs. They're more overwhelming than I imagined. But
Schneider bears into the ground.
I haven't been sitting around doing nothing either.
What is this? Schneider takes off. He weaves Jean's jab and closes the gap. Jean whips out his guard. Schneider said, I saw this a mile away. Hold this overhand. But he wouldn't be champion if all he had to his name was his reach. Watch closely. Huh? What is this? Sleep? You know what's next. Jean slides his other foot back, slipping a punch with a shoulder roll, then simultaneously landing a body shot to keep your opponent where you want him. No kid, you're not seeing this. He switched to a southpaw stance and slipped the crossway before throwing it right to his opponent's head, which was open. That play was perfection. Outboxer 101. There are only 2 boxers in the current boxing world who can achieve that level of technique that close to perfection, in such a short moment of time. Jean-Pierre Manuel, and you. But he has another weapon besides his reach you don't have. What that other boxer is looking at right now. Peep at how his right fist is the one that's outstretched this time, meaning the timing and location of his movements have changed. Switching to a southpaw stance fucks with your opponent's head, where you can't understand your timing and distance anymore. Snyder's confused after getting rocked.
The fuck, was that a straight? No, a right jab.
And once his opponent starts to adjust, he switches back to an orthodox style. Jean-Pierre is an ambidextrous boxer who freely and damn near perfectly uses both the southpaw and orthodox style.
I'm lost. I can't gauge his distance or timing.
He plants feelings of despair in his opponents by keeping them in the dark. All his opponent can do is stand there in blind despair, knowing he's being annihilated. Jean-Pierre's boxing technique is so brilliant that he commands time and space in the ring. As always, his performance was perfect from start to finish. Do you understand that the perfection of technique is what he seeks? Long range and close range, orthodox and southpaw, timing, speed, rhythm, checking, and psychological warfare. His performance is nearly flawless in all aspects of boxing.
Jean-Pierre Manuel, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. As expected, the bout was overwhelmingly in your favor. How did you feel about the match? Oh, my timing, my steps, my coordination were all off. I could have done better. But in my next match, if I make these same mistakes, it will cost me my belt. But by next match, do you mean? Why do you ask the obvious? It's against you, the number 3 ranked lightweight boxer in the world. I'm looking forward to our match.
K's geeking. Guys like Wasim are a dime a dozen, but Jean-Pierre Manuel? Kid, he's the genuine article, the real deal. He ceaselessly aims to reach the pinnacle of boxing technique. Surely you understand his talent and how close to flawless his techniques are. Even I'm in awe of his obsession of perfection. Kid, unlike your other matches, this one's definitely gonna give you a run for your money.